Hi everyone, we're now on our lesson in find the area. We're gonna find the areas of parallelograms and rhombuses. So our essential question is, how can you use the area formula of a rectangle to find the area formula of a parallelogram? And then you could use what I know about areas of rectangles and find the areas of parallelogram rhombuses. So our lesson overview, we're gonna have some examples and see what's going on and how to solve this problem. All right, so let's move on.
Area of a rectangle to find the area formula of a parallelogram. Think about this question during the lesson. Look at the parallelogram. If you move the triangle to the opposite side, you form a rectangle with the same area as the parallelogram. How can you find the formula to find the area of the parallelogram?
To compose the rectangle, you first decompose the parallelogram into a triangle and a trapezoid.
What is the formula for the area of a rectangle?
Select your answer.
The formula for the area of a rectangle is area equals length times width. How are rectangles and parallelograms similar? Both have two pairs of opposite sides that are parallel and the same length. The base of the parallelogram, B, equals the length of the rectangle, L. The height of the parallelogram, H, which is perpendicular to the base, equals the width of the rectangle, W. How do you know that the height of the parallelogram, H, is the same as the width of the rectangle, W? Both the height and width can be represented by the same line segment perpendicular to the base. The area of the parallelogram equals the area of the rectangle. How would you describe the formula for the area of a parallelogram in words? To find the area of a parallelogram, multiply the base by the height. Now you know how you can use the formula for the area of a rectangle to find the area formula of a parallelogram.
All right, so let's have an example. We have this shape. We have it's a parallelogram and the base is 7 and the height is 4.5. Using the formula, we could solve this. All right, so we could use the formula area equals base times height. So we know that the base is 7. So we could just use 7 times 4.5. Okay, you could use your long division, and if you're allowed to use a calculator, you could just solve it using a calculator. So that's gonna be 7 times 4.5, so that's gonna be 31.5. And since the unit is centimeter, so we could say that centimeter squared. Mind my handwriting, my pen is not really that good, but base times height, 7 times 4.5, which is 31.5 square centimeters. All right, so that doesn't look like a centimeter, but we could rewrite that as cm squared. Okay, let's have one more example. All right, example number 2. The pendant is in the shape of a rhombus. This one. A rhombus is a parallelogram with sides of equal length. What is the area of the pendant? So we know this is the base, and the height is from one end to another, which is 3 centimeters. All right, so from here to here is the base, and from this point to that point is your height. So let's find the area. So based on what we have is base times height. Like if you could go over here, so we have base times height, which is 33.8 times 3, which is 11.4. So the area of the pendant is 11.4 squared centimeters. All right, let's see if we could get one more example. Alright, let's have this example. The area of a parallelogram is 72 square meters. What is the height of the parallelogram? So here is the parallelogram, and let's find the height if area is given. So we know, right? So we know that the area, okay, that the area is base times height. We still have that formula, and then we know that 72 is the remember it says 72 is the units, I mean the square units of the area. And so that we change the value, and we're looking for the height. The base is 12, and then we find the height, okay, and then we divide both sides by 12. So we could only have the h, and we divide both sides by 12. So we could cancel this out. So h will become 72 divided by 12 is 6. So now our height is 6m. Right? So there you go. So the height for here, that's what we're looking for. What's the height? It's 6 meters. Okay? Let's have one more example. Alright, this is almost the same as what we had a while ago. So the area of the parallelogram is 135 square inches. What is the base of the parallelogram? Right, so the area is, the formula will be A equals base times height. So we substitute the value. So the A will be 135. And then we're looking for the base, but we know we have the height of 15. We could write it this way, it's okay. Then we divide both sides by 15 to isolate the variable b, right? Mind my numbers. Like, my handwriting is so horrendous. Alright, so we cancel this out. 15 divided by 15 is 1. That's why we could cancel it. So b, that's gonna be 135 divided by 15. That gives us 9. And since the units is in inches, so it's gonna be 9 inches. Alright, I don't know if you really need more examples, but let's look for one more. Alright, one last example. We have find the area of a rhombus. A rhombus is just like a parallelogram, but it was shaped in a very tilted way. So here the base is 2 and 2.5 and the height is 20. So it's the same formula, area equals base times height. Since we're looking for the area, so it's gonna be 22.5 meters times 20. Using your calculator or your longhand multiplication, we could get 450. You just multiply them and that's it. Our units is, since it's millimeter and it's area, so we always say it's a square unit. Right? Here we go. Alright, so I want you to do a self-check for this lesson that we have for today. How are you? Do you still need help? You're working on it? You got it? Language goal, if you need help working on it, you got it? Just check on your book, and we'll have more practice in our next lesson. Alright? So okay, enjoy your day, and I hope you learned something for today on how to find the area of a parallelogram and rhombus. Bye for now, and have a good day. Enjoy, everybody. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.